Hi everyone, and welcome to the weekend shave, the Sunday shave. What are we going to use today? Well, we're going to fly over to Italy, and no, not really. We're going to use the Cella or Cella. What is it? Cella? Cella, is it? Cella, it looks like. I think Italian, the proper pronunciation. Beautiful stuff. If you're from Britain, almond cake, almond slice. Ooh. And I'm going to use the Semogue 830 straight into the puck, into the soap dish here. Quite a hard soap, but not the hardest of hard soaps. And I'm going to give this an outing today. The fantastic and beautifully British built Edwin Jagger DE89L lined. 3-piece, non-adjustable, slight overhang, and it's a very good standard for me razor. And going along with standard, I'm using a standard Wilkinson sword blade. I've never had a bad shave using a Wilkinson sword blade. And it's a sort of a go-to blade, you know, it is a good blade. So that's the Edwin Jagger DE89L. You can see the blade there. It's not an aggressive razor, it's a just right razor. And that's the pack the Wilkinson swords come in, pack of 5. I buy them in a multi-pack. What else is there? Well, that's just a... I keep that one, so I'm in this other bathroom, by the way, because Powers, much higher than me, actually looked at my last video and said it looked much better, and a few people commented as well. So I'll use this bathroom, but I'm not going to desert mine, because that's my little sort of hidey hole, my little shave den, if you like. So I'm just going to drain that, and before I do, just wet my face a couple of days. Well, on the 3rd day of growth, really. Everything's in different places though here. So we'll start lathering up. Now normally I create the lather if I'm using this first, but as I'm not, I'm going to use it straight from here and straight away. Almond. If you like almond, coconut, that sort of scent, you'd love this. That's what I'm going to do. Straight to my face. Look at that, look at this straight away. Go on, get your nostrils in there. Oh yeah, sorry, I was saying this thing. In there I've got glycerin, and what I do is, if sometimes shaving, not on camera, but sometimes I may add, if I'm having trouble with a soap, which isn't many, I must admit, I may add a couple of drops of that, or a few drops of that, just to help. But I haven't done in this, obviously, it's just as it is. I don't use it often, but it's always there. Look at that. Oh, lovely scent. Wafts of almond. So I hope you're all okay, keeping alright. I hope you've had a good week, some good shaves. And I notice a lot of people are falling victim to the I must buy it. What should we call them? Addiction. I don't know, well, it does become addictive. People see different soaps, different creams, and you go through stages of, oh, I must buy that. Anyway, on to the first pass. Oh, beautiful. Good audio feedback. gliding through that growth. Excellent slickness. I can feel it on the razor. We'll start down here. Yes, I hope you've had a good week. We've had fantastic weather and sunshine, hot. And then they promised us thunderstorms and but we need the rain, really. Excellent, excellent. And the nice weather, if the forecasters are right, the nice weather will return or carry on. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna, just a touch of water. Oh. You may as well get your razor and get your brush. You may as well join me on this. Look at that. Go across now. It's a beautiful, well, the longer you work it, the thicker and creamier it gets. But I haven't had to work this. Well, you could see how much I picked up on the brush, and that is good enough. Excellent. See it. I see it. Double chin. God, yeah. This blade, as I say, this blade is a good standard. You know, it's not aggressive and it's not mild. Just right, with a just right blade. Fantastic. Oh, look at this. And just from that small amount, look at that. So we'll use that. We're going to whip. Look at this, look. The more you work it, see that? Needed a bit more work on the last pass. Doesn't look a lot on there, does it? Well, it doesn't look in the camera lens there, in the viewfinder. It looks quite thin. So, back to the puck, just a touch more, not much, and then back to here, bit more water, touch. And this brush is beautiful. The Semogue brushes, ball brushes, I'll put them up there with a badger brush anytime. There, look at that. Went a bit thin on that last pass then, but there would have been enough slickness to do that last pass. But I wasn't going to. Look at that. Cella. Or Cella, is it? Cella. Cella. I got a feeling it's Cella, as they pronounce it. Cella. Anyhow, I'm not going to try and be clever. We'll stick to the Cella. Onto the last pass. No, absolutely no pressure. Just guide it. You can hear the job it's doing. I forgot to tell you as well, I had an email off YouTube themselves inviting me to London to a beauty day. Now shaving and stuff like that comes under the beauty, health and beauty section on YouTube, I expect. Because when I first seen it, I thought, beauty. Anyway, what it was a half-day sort of seminar where there would have been other YouTubers, especially some who are very successful, have huge channels. I expect people like Cella and stuff like that, who do makeup videos, and you would have mingled and chatted with them. They would have had planners there, channel planners, Google, YouTube and Google, obviously. People from there, they would have spoke to you about your channel, where you want to go, what it's all about, how to go forward, more views, more subscribers, sponsorship, advertising, every aspect you can think of. But it was too short notice for me, because it was about a week before the event. I had the email. Other people, interesting to know if anybody, if you've got a channel, were you invited? Because look at that, I'm just going to do some pickups. So it would have been very interesting to go and experience that, and I was very grateful for the invitation. And I thought they would have sent it to thousands of people, which they may have done, but people I've spoke to through comments and things like that haven't heard of it, so I don't know. Can't understand it really, but I was very grateful in their YouTube headquarters in London. So maybe if they send it out again to next year or something, and I'm able to attend, I'll go, just to have the experience really. Right, rinsed off, that was beautiful. Absolutely. God, blimey. Okay. You take on the world, can you, when you've had a good shave. Look at that. You see the shine? That's the slickness of Cella soap. Clean shave, no irritation, and no cuts or nicks. And it's normally not my normal thing, that, because normally the milder the razor, the worse I have a cut. Cologne, I want to use the All Seasons Lemon Cologne. I love this. Oh, come on, get your wrist out. Lovely. Oh, come on. Ooh, I'll have a snifter. Oh, doesn't take much for me. Ooh, be very careful. Be very careful. And then, see, that's gone all right. Now, I got a lot of lemon colognes. There's one in the bottle, the posh bottle, That is strong and one of the best colognes I own. And this would be next to it, actually, for scent and longevity. See, that's a big word for me. Nivea Men Cream, face, body and hands. If you can open it. There we go. And that's what that looks like. So we'll have a touch there, bit there, and a good bit on the neck, chin, and we'll rub that in. So oh, that's lovely. This is a nice scent as well. Sort of typical man's cream smell, if that makes sense. Nothing overpowering. I can still smell the lemon, although it does have a sort of weakening effect on the lemon cologne. That is lovely. Oh, I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. What do you think? Do I pass? Would you be happy with that? Well, not with my face obviously, but that shave. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, so I hope you've had a fantastic week, some happy shaves, some good buys. I don't mean goodbye, good buys on in shaving equipment and products. Because we're all the same, doesn't matter how much stuff you've got, sometimes you just, oh, I'll just buy them too, and oh, I'll buy this stuff, and all this sort of stuff. So just to recap, using the Edwin Jagger DE89L, lovely, balanced, fantastically quality built piece of manufacturing, engineering, beautifulness. Don't ask. 3-piece razor, non-adjustable, using the Wilkinson sword blade, and this will be stripped down now, washed, dried and air dried, because it goes back in its box. Using the Semogue 830 brush, a wonderful brush. If you're coming into this way of shaving, and this is a bore brush, if you want something that feels like a badger brush for, well, half the cost if anything, Semogue is the way to go. I think I would recommend it anyway. That was the Wilkinson sword blade pack, using obviously the Cella Italian wonderful sort of almondy scented soap. Fantastic, performs lovely. What else do we do? Rinsed off with water, and then we use the lemon. All seasons lemon cologne. See that? Lemon cologne. Fantastic. And then to add the moisture back in, Nivea Men blue and silver tub. You can get that about £5 in the supermarket. I bought it. And that's it. I'll keep you no more. You've got other things to do probably. I hope you have some fantastic shaves this weekend or beginning of next week until I see you on Wednesday. And you take care out there. Thanks as always for watching, for your time, not only in watching the videos but commenting. Much appreciated. I don't take anything for granted, and especially people's kindness. So as I say, thanks for watching. Have some great shaves, have a great start to next week, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave.